You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Nice counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. There's a counter shot. Misses with the right uppercut. Nice counter. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. No rest for the weary. Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he just missed with that left jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute.
Here we go for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punching. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he scores with the counter. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say, give me your blood.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it by the next round.
There's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
And that hook misses. straight right, just misses. That jab doesn't find a home. Those counter punches have to hurt. And the kid goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Well done with that counter shot. That one will count. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. And he misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back, don't...
There's the bell to start round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
They exchange punches. about that time counter shot? Just misses with that uppercut. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice exchange here from both men. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
They better start respecting each other's punching power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Missing with the hook. Whoa, wait a minute! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Didn't land that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense on that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Right, let's go out there.
There's the bell to start round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. His stamina is off the charts. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision.